All those who look to the Church for guidance and as an expert in humanity are asking for clarification on matters concerning the civilization of love and of life. The Church therefore puts out the divine law to indicate the path of life, to guide them to holiness, and to offer us forgiveness. Science and technology can be used to do much good in the world, however they cannot prove the meaning of humans' existence nor their worth. The growing technological discoveries only proves how much science needs to respect the criteria that God has laid out in the moral law, for science without conscience can only lead to man's ruin. It does not matter the degree of education that the biologist or doctor has received when it comes to deciding on people's origin and their destinies. From the moment of conception, every human being is to receive a certain level of respect and dignity, because we were the only beings made in the image and likeness of God. God is the only one who is able to determine when to end and or start a life. There is no other circumstance, no matter how special it is, that anyone but God can choose the fate of an innocent human being. In this link, St. Thomas converts a widely renowned Russian doctor who had performed over 48,000 abortions in his time. After he was converted, he no longer performed any abortions and was a very leading activist in pro-life. When pregnant, tests are able to be done to determine if any malformations have occurred with the baby, but it is considered a mortal sin when abortion becomes an option depending on the results. It is a mortal and grave sin if a woman only requests for these tests with the intention of having an abortion if a problem had occurred with the baby, as would any spouse or relative who supported her decision be subject to a mortal sin. Experimentation is defined as any research within the various stages of human life through which one wants to find out an unknown or the effect of a given treatment. Experimenting on human embryos is a crime against their dignity as a human person, just as it would be to a child that is already born. Keeping embryos alive for the use of experimentation is a violation against the human dignity. All corpses of human embryos and fetuses cannot suffer any mutilation or autopsies without the consent of the mothers and if their deaths have not been certified. Same as it is for adult persons, trafficking any part of the embryos is a grave matter. Any attempt to make a human being outside of sex, such as cloning, is against the moral law. Through the secure relationship of its parents can a child be truly given the chance to discover its own identity and achieve proper human development. Through a child, the parents will find a completion and confirmation of their reciprocal self-giving and a permanent sign of their marriage and promises. Artificial procreation deprives the marriage of its unity and integrity. What unites a man and woman in marriage is the gift of procreation by God. Marriage does not give the couple the right to have a child, but rather gives them the right to perform the acts to bring about a child into existence. Sterility in a marriage allows for the couple to find in their suffering an opportunity to grow closer to God and share their love with the society through the gift of adoption. Thank you for your time. Please inform those who don't know the truth.